Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Atlanta, Georgia at the Phillips Arena. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And breaking down the game, let's take a look here at DeAndre Jordan.
Well, Jordan is a highlight machine, particularly on offensive rebounds or catching lobs from teasing
up. But he just goes up and swats it away like it's nothing at all. It's the first game back in Atlanta for the Hawks. This
step further and maybe capture a spot in the playoffs.
Outside for Millsap. Williams for three. That is good. To Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Mark Jackson.
He knows that the challenge for his team in this game will be to slow down Blake Griffin, who he described as instant momentum. With Griffin being such a handful physically, they plan to limit his ability to get any space around the basket and hopefully cut down those powerful drives toward the rim.
Thanks again, Doris. Kevs to Williams. Lets it go from 11. Here's Horford. And that one's good. Millsap.
Boy, where it's in that game, guys, was the defensive effort. They forced a lot of turnovers, and that allowed them to get out and get some easy looks in transition.
Here's Clutch. He picked up 36 points in the last one against Charlotte.
And he gave great effort defensively as well, including...
Williams kicks to T. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And the basket by Horford.
You know, they've scored several tests pounding the ball inside. You've got to continue to go to the well.
Here's Clutch, averaging 22 points a game. And there's the pass to Barnes. Here's Clutch, guarded by Kobe. Clock at 6. Collison, the pass to Clutch. Back to Collison. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Another one falls for the Clippers. He misses off the left iron.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Collison kicks to Barnes. Second shot opportunity. And Jordan with the layup. Jordan 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Rejected by Kobe. Pass to Horford. Ahead. And it's Teague. That time on the dishes it to Barnes. Outside Collison. Gets an open look and hits. Off that win against Philadelphia.
You know, their percentage from long range that game was off the charts. It seemed like every time the home crowd...
Atlanta with the ball.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man.
He kicks to Barnes. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game. Collison against T. Back to Horford. O'Neal's there. Tries from 7. And the shot is good. Horford. Collison, the pass to Clutch. O'Neal a screen on Williams. Into O'Neal. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around. Minutes in. Korver at the 3 with Paul Millsap at the 4. John Jenkins is out there with Schroeder. And it's Scott in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Second chance shot. And Jordan with the nice inside bucket.
He's a grinder.
Collison, the pass to Clutch. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
Tonight, Clark, and his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Al Horford. He's checked in for Mike Scott. Kobe comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Teague in for Schroeder. Here's Clutch. He's got 12. Shot clock is...
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he? Teague kicks to Jenkins. Back to Teague. 4 on the clock. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a 3-point play.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far.
Points in the game. They get it back. Passes it to Lloyd. He feeds it to Griffin. Goes back up. Jordan trying to free himself up. The shot's good.
A dividend.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Here's Horford, and that comes off the assist by Jeff T. Here's Clutch. Outside Jordan. Clippers moving the ball around. Pass to Collison. Here's Clutch. T covering. Back to Collison. He passes it to Clutch. And again, the Clippers good for two.
You know, he's putting on.
And a miss there on the triple. Clippers trail by 3. To the paint, here's Clutch. And he takes the fantastic for him the last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And when you talk about his scoring, Kevin, I mean, with the defense trying to pressure him, I thought he did a really nice job of getting them to overcommit. And you know, that's how he got himself to the free throw line.
And Moby dishes to T. Feeds it to Horford. Back to T. Kicks to Jenkins. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
How about that play? Greek body.
Leading the break. And the rejection by Clutch.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
They're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, and a key indicator of their activity defensively.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
6 on the shot clock. It's Williams with the drive, and that one's good.
Well, you know, when they need a big three, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And I tell you, another quality that separates him from the crowd is the way he will fight his way through any screen in front of him. I mean, he just takes pride in not losing his...
He feeds it to Jenkins. Here's the 3. No luck. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Barnes passes to Clutch. Lots of room. And he hits the jump shot. Clutch has got 27 points.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. Just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Williams kicks to Kobe. Right side, Kobe. The kick out to Williams. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Here's Clutch. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And a tight game here as we end the first half. The Clippers on top, up 1. And it's time now for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll be back shortly to get the second half underway.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Hello, everyone. I'm Damon Bruce, and the NBA season is really getting into gear. The Clippers battling hard in this one. They're actually looking to push their current winning streak to 5. Clutch, unreal in the first half. He's already racked up 27 points and has looked very good defensively, playing hard-nosed ball out there. And on the other side, the Hawks also putting up big numbers. They've done a great job executing their offense. They've been avoiding sloppy mistakes. Lewis Williams making his presence felt early. Doesn't matter where he's been on the court, close to the bucket or deep downtown, all the shots are dropping. Time now to get you back out to the game in Atlanta. The second half is coming right up.
Here in the second, I think he's just got to keep spraying and splashing.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. Collison is out there with Clutch, and it's Barnes in the quick spot.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long.
The pass to Clutch. Williams comes with a double team. And the pass to Clutch. A finger roll finish at the bucket. Clutch has got 29 in the game. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And Williams, here we go. T kicks to Williams. shot is no good. Great D that time from Clutch. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Barnes. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be...
once it's on the way down.
Can you hear the crowd kind of murmuring? I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have it.
Williams dishes to T. Williams fires the three. The putback and a dunk by Horford.
No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
That's some powerful second chance points right there.
Yeah, he wasn't wasting any time. Straight back up and right into the hoop.
Jordan the pass to Clutch. No good on the three. Hawks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. That's good. Again, missing. The Clippers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Clutch. That three off the mark. Hawks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Teague gets a screen from Millsap. Williams. And that comes off the assist by...
On that defense.
Now the pass to Clutch. Left side, Jordan. He passes to Griffin. A three from Barnes gets the bucket. Barnes has got 10. To Horford. Count the basket and the foul. They get Jermaine O'Neal.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump to maintain.
Fast break, the Hawks. Teague with the ball. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Teague. Teague's got 5 assists.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
Pass to Clutch. Back to Collison. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Clutch the pass to Collison. Here's Clutch. There's the feed to Collison. Clutch. That falls. Great assist by Griffin. He kicks it to Barnes. Passes it to Clutch. The dish to Barnes. Hangs home the trifecta.
And they're really good defensive position.
There's the pass to Clutch. He dishes it to Griffin. Clutch feeds it to Collison. Pass to Clutch. Kicks to Barnes. The three. No good from Clutch.
Remember, he was hot early. 3 3-pointers in the first half, but he may have to start putting the ball on the floor. His shot's not working here in the second.
Teague for 3. And good on the basket. Book it.
They've inserted themselves right into the playoff conversation, at least in the early going, that is.
Yeah, they seem to have turned a corner, climbing the ladder to a team that just might make the postseason.
Clutch and falls. Great assist by Darren Castillo. Pass to Cunningham. Outside, Kobe for the tie. Another three for Atlanta. LA's going to rush
what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Teague, the pass to Kobe. Back to Teague for the lead. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here we go with Collison running it up the court. Clutch guarded by Horford. Griffin passes to Clutch. Money from the wing. Clutch has got 8 points. He passes to Clutch. Millsap with the double team. Back to Griffin. The feed to Collison. Clock at 6. Passes it to Clutch. Griffin down low. Working on Horford. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
One of the sweetest moves in the game. The reverse layup in traffic.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Los Angeles. Jordan's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Clutch the pass to Griffin. Crawford outside, and it's good. They got on this roll.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Jordan the screen. Here's Clutch, defended by Schroeder. Shot clock at 6, and the shot is good.
Building that lead up.
That's the key, Steve. They'll stay in control of this game if they can just avoid any lulls going forward.
The open shot, Williams, and it's Williams again missing. Here's Clutch. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
That shot absolutely had to be reviewed. It's going to have a major impact on this game. To the naked eye, that was a very tough decision.
Man, you'd love for the replay to be definitive, but wow, even in slow motion, it's hard to tell if that one should count.
And they're going to count it. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
Well, good to see them get that one right. That's exactly why we have this rule in place. And I like it. Each basket is so important in these games that you've just got to make sure you get it right at the end of the quarters.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Clippers lead by 12. Now Collison. Back to Jordan. Now Griffin inside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And 11 points for Blake.
Tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Here's Clutch. He feeds it to Barnes. 5 to shoot. From the wing. The shot's good from Clutch. Williams next for 2. Releases from the wing. Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Williams. And he banks in the layup. And it's 6 gone here in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Williams. Knocks it loose. To the inside. Collison, good.
Great assist there. Led him to the perfect spot.
The Hawks trail by 14. Williams inside. And that comes off the assist by Jeff T. Kicks it to Collison. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And it's slammed in by T.
Close.
Jordan the screen. Goes up off the pick. And they immediately answer back. They trail by 11. Teague for 3. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. And that's now 18 points for Teague. Clippers leading by 8. The pass to Clutch to stop the drought. Connects, the jumper drops. Here we go. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Clutch. The rim is shaking. That back to Williams. Puts up a 3. Another miss by Williams.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. It's not even been a factor. Boy, they are.
51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Missed inside. Here's Clutch. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, man, they are just putting the hammer.
And offensively, it has all been working for him today.
Now here's Williams. He's covered closely. And he hits the jump quarter. Here's Clutch. Makes the lead pass. Jordan. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And every step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve, just a tremendous all-around game of basketball they play.
Kobe gets a screen from Millsap. Kobe passes to Millsap. Back to Kobe. Just 5 on the clock. Poked loose. Here's Horford. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration.
Well, Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
He kicks it to Brand. That's good. And the Clippers lead by 16. Here is Cunningham. The 9-foot shot. And the rejection by Grant. So the Clippers winning this one easily. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night. These guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Clutch.
Your name kept coming up as your teammates talked about the key elements in the win tonight. How does it feel to hear that they had such positive things to say about your play?
Man, it really means a lot. I couldn't do the things I do without them. The game of basketball is so deeply rooted in teamwork and learning how to play as a unit that it often doesn't even make sense to call out an individual. So I appreciate the props, but this is really about this team stepping up and getting the job done as a group. Each one of us knows our role and goes out there and gets the job done. And it's a great feeling knowing that you're on a team like that, man.